Let's take a little ride. Let me get my microphone set, so we'll be happy. Not even going to use the turbo. We're not going to be going fast. But I did set the clutch up pretty tight, so it's a little ornery. It's not really set up for cruising. It's set up for racing full bore. But just check it out. I went once around here already, so I got a rough idea what we got to look forward to. And I did check the speedometer. It is fairly accurate. It's a little tougher than you think. Ready for a jump? Old girl flies nice, doesn't she? Nice and even. I don't want to pile it up though. As I say, I've only been around the track once, but it's a really nice track. I'm going to put the link in there for the track as well. This is a really nice track. I think it would be fun to race too. I was looking for Vallelunga. No, I wasn't. It was what the hell was the name of it? Le Mans. If anybody knows if there's a track, Le Mans, the 24-hour. I watched that whole video about Carroll Shelby, and I'm learning stuff I just didn't ever know. He was quite a guy for a pair of fucking suspenders. No wonder I like the son of a gun. We're a lot alike. He wasn't good at school either. That doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means you're not into that shit. And he had a great desire for taking cars and making them better. All right, let's go slow here. Take a look at this. Look at all the... It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at the sky. Isn't that pretty? Now please don't get the idea that I think I can build cars better than the Kuno's guys, because quite frankly, there's no comparison. Those guys are the true architects. I just come in, put a little frosting on the top.
I just don't know why there's such a vendetta against American cars. They just never make them handle worth a shit. You don't ever see me getting snotty against Porsches or Lamborghinis or any of it. I think they're gorgeous. I'm not 100% biased to American stuff only. Of course, I like the American stuff. Hey, I got an idea. See that little road down there? Now, I don't know if it's going to do it or if we're going to fall through the map, but I'd kind of like to go down there. You think we could? I don't know. You want to try? Yeah, looks like we could get in right here if there's... Oh, look at all the people up there. We certainly can try. It's not Grand Theft Auto, old boy. No, it isn't, but we're down here so far. Listen to this thing. She sounds pretty good, doesn't she? It's just because it's ornery, that's all. Check it out, man. Of course, we're in the backside of the valley, so to speak. Isn't that something? Look at that. Oops, yeah, they run into something. It's just like, yeah, it's really good. If you haven't ever got the Track IR from Natural Point, don't hesitate. It's a really nice thing if you don't want to go VR. And because I'd have to change the operating system and everything else, I'm not going to monkey with that. It would have to get a hell of a lot better than it is for me to even consider it. If you can't be happy with a 55-inch friggin' screen, I don't know what it's going to take to float my jock strap. Now check this out. I'm sure they don't expect you to do this, but if you've ever built a map or anything like that, you know that this stuff don't just pop in overnight. Somebody spends a long time putting each tree where it goes, turning the trees, making them nice. Now check this shit out. Now we might be able to get back out on the road. I don't know. It looks pretty steep. Oh, we did. Isn't that, look at everything. Isn't that cool? All right, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. I know you got a wild hair in your ass, but don't pile this thing up. Alright, let's simmer it down. It's too pretty to fuck this up now. I just want to have a nice little run through here. Check it out. Oh. We gotta stop to see Grandma. Grandma? Yeah, come on, old boy. You can back it up, can't you? I would think so. It's nothing like American Truck Drive Simulator. Don't scuff the lawn. She'll get pissed. This is cool. Yeah, this is cool. Grandma, we're home. I smell apple pie cooking. Oh, check it out, man. We can go out this way. It almost looks European when you got the tracking set like this. Hey, the guy's out there fishing. What's up, man? What's up, brother? What's up? Is that cool enough? Well, come on, let's have at it here. Nobody's coming. Obviously, I'm the only one on the track, but now I think the model that you upload of this has the increased clutch in it, because I expected you probably would race it. You want to go in there and cut it down. I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video here. It's really very simple, and it's something you'll be glad to get used to, because it's not hard to do this stuff. It's just a matter of changing the numbers. That's it. It's not really that difficult. It's just a matter of learning it. Now, as you notice, the car is not fighting me on every turn. I can put it right where I want it to go. I'm not going to belabor the fact that I'm not trying to cuss out Kunos or anybody else. I'm just trying to enjoy this vehicle, and quite frankly, it's one hell. Now it drives. I mean, good grief. The first cement mixer that I ever, my very first delivery ever, back in 1985, when I got my job at driving a concrete mixer, they gave me a truck that was just beautifully brand new painted, great big long Rex barrel on the back. It was a Mack turbo diesel. Wasn't a new truck, but it sure was pretty. Got in there, got my first load ever, white knuckle, and I had never driven the truck in my life. Got out on the open road, and I had a half an inch of play before anything happened in the steering. And I had to drive 55, 60 miles to the job. I was totally white effing knuckle. I am telling you, just not to kill myself, just not to go off the road. So make one more lap and then we'll call it a day. So I know what it's like to have, and the last truck I had was a Freightliner. I think it had 13 miles on it, and that's after 22 years of being there. 22 years. And it was the night and day. It was like driving a Learjet. I mean, it was absolutely laser perfect, spot on. I mean, wherever you wanted it to go, it went, no problem. The only thing it did have was a suspension that was very, very, very soft, so that what the Macks were almost like no suspension at all. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Now I'll tell you what, there's a test. If you don't blow the front tires off with that foolishness, that's a good car. Now you can tell right there, this is Kuno's engineering, because most anybody else's cars, you'd have blown the fucking front tires right off the car. That we hit hard, man. When we look back at that and as a rerun, we got some serious friggin' air. That should have destroyed the car, absolutely. So that just is a testament to their skill at putting these things together. And I take my hat off to you, Kunos. Good job, man. Man, you ought to drive this car. This thing is fucking excellent. I mean, it's not a trouble to drive it. I mean, look, you just steer the damn thing. It goes like a champ. And these were fast cars in their day. Now, how fast are we going, Humble? 120. It's just low. It's 4,000 RPMs at 120. Now I've got Nathan Biddle Combi's transmission in here. We're pushing a rear end of 2.18 rear end, so it's very, very high. But that's why a nice high ratio will get you down the road fast if you've got a load of horsepower like we have. Way more than you'd ever need. Way more. But then again, Carroll Shelby was putting 427s eventually, was with a a 2 something, 280, 260, 263 something, very small V8 out of a truck. I never even knew the background of AC, that company in England, but they were having tough times, and in the 60s man, it was poverty-stricken haven, boy. Only the wealthy were making money. The rest of them were sucking hind tit and lucky to get any. I know my dad had a real hard time through the 60s with his tool shop, and it got to where he had to buy, in order to get steel at a decent price, he bought it from Germany. And we had a steel place that wasn't 18 miles from his shop, Crucible Steel. But the Americans charged so damn much he couldn't make any money. So he had to buy steel from Germany, which was better steel anyway, probably. But, man, Trump didn't get here in time. He could have saved my dad's livelihood. Look at this. We're belting through here at 90 miles an hour, and there's absolutely nothing to it. I mean, it's simple. Alex, if you're watching this, get this track, man. You'll love it. It's really, really nice. And you won't have that big yellow sign up in the sky like I do. And I'm going to get rid of that son of a bitch myself. If I have to take good and bad weathers off completely and reinstall, it's probably just when the update came through for the 116 or whatever it is, that's what fucked it up. But here I'm talking to you guys and I'm just driving the course. You don't see it going apeshit all over the road. Look, you just steer it, just like you would a real car. You guys don't have to fight your car like a son of a bitch when you drive it, or you won't be driving it. It's real simple. Let's just turn this right around like this, and we'll get out of the sun. There we go. Park here in front of these, well, I don't know if they're nice looking broads, but it's kind of a neat little place. It's a little ratty, I guess we won't do that. So that was our drive. Now let's look at it back. Let's do a little, because it has a nice replay camera to this. Really does. I checked that out before I even began this. You like the purple, guys? I think it's a real pretty purple. So look at the metal flake on it. I got it set to 100%. See, there goes the suspension. Look at that. It's almost like eyelids. I mean, it covers the tires just so nicely. And so what if we've got a little bit in the front? Look at the headlight. Look at this, 4K. There's our oil cooler. There's another little cooler down below. I've got the camera set. Whoa, Nelly, we're gonna get run over. I got the camera set up inside there. Watch. Or I did. It didn't save it. I don't know why. Oh well. But here we go, just scooting along nice. See? No fighting it. I challenge you to do that with a regular one. All it is a fight. It's a constant fight to keep the damn thing on the highway. You ready now? Here we go. Now we got real air the next time. Beautiful track though, isn't it? It's really, really nice. Almost like a country cruise. no, I haven't forgotten. I'll show you how to fix that clutch. It's real easy. Just go into the drive line, go down to where you see the clutch torque, and then bring it down to reasonable if you're just going to do this. 38, 40, 100 be plenty. But if you're going to really try to extract all the meat out of that engine, you got to go up to 78 to 80,000 to keep that thing from slipping. Big springs. I think it sounds great. Doesn't sound the same as the Kuno's car. But I detest limiters. They're a waste of time and effort, especially if we can't really do any harm to the thing. Look at that puppy. I think it sounds good, don't you? I don't think there's anything wrong with the sound of it. It's beautiful. Look, that purple is pretty. My buddy Mark had a bicycle that color purple. And I loved it. Mine was old, but his was prettier. His dad got him a nicer bike than my dad got me. And my dad got me a top of the line. I almost remembered the name of it. See, now I'm getting the idea. Isn't that... Tell me that isn't cool, though. Actually, don't tell me it isn't cool. Tell me it is. See this? Look at those folks up there. Watch this. I don't know if it'll do it, but it's worth a try. Listen to that puppy. There's something about a big V8. I gotta be honest with you. You get it piped just right, you know. I think I had 2.5-inch pipes on my Impala out of headers. Oh look, I think it's gonna do it. Maybe. No, it can't. But the thought was there. But we can with number 5. Oh, look at that. Wait till the sun's just on it right. Well, not there, obviously. Kind of snag your screenshots while you can. What a sweetie heart, huh? Look at that nice little house. Wouldn't that be nice to live there? You're off the beaten friggin' path, but it's nice down here and you have a feeling you can look out over a great expanse. Now this camera view doesn't work all that great in for the video, but and I don't have the big flames like you would expect I would have. I tried, but they came out wimpy. But they are blue and green, so that's what I was aiming for. Look at the color of the pipes. They're hot, man. You do not want to touch them with your foot. Trust me, you do not want to touch them bastards at all. And away we go. Now, I think that's pretty friggin' cool. The double clutch action there. But you can, it will move. It will friggin' move, baby. It'll move. Oh, this should be interesting. Didn't lose it though. Nice. Nice. Maybe I can get this one up today too. It'd be nice to get 2 videos up. Grandma. Gotta go see Grandma. I used to love going to my grandma's house. Grandpappy, he graduated from Syracuse University. He's an incredible artist. Just fabulous. Some of the stuff is still hanging in the White House. Real life, man. It was the lineage of De Beers diamonds in England, but yeah. Look at that shit. Hey, there's a splitty. Look at that little splitty. Got a nice one too. Remember from long ago. Look at this stuff. Oh, look at that's a good one too. That's a dandy one. Boy, hear that shit rattling? I'll get some caulk on that tonight. It's a metal cabinet, and boy, it's shaking it something fierce. That's freaking awesome. Hey, that looks like the guy that's a test driver for Carroll Shelby, that English feller. They said he was a cool guy. He had a real dry English sense of humor. And I'll tell you, the English do. They have really good senses of humor. But over here in America, it takes a while to get used to their style before you think they're snobby and uppitish otherwise, but they're 9 out of 10, they're just really smart. What a sweetie heart. That thing is frickin' nice. I wish I had had that Sunday just to drive with you guys. I'll be honest with you. All I ask is just a nice car that I can drive. I'm not trying to be the head of the pack. I have no interest in that. Just to scoot along with you. I'm happy as a pig in shit. But those fucking Kuno's cars are just not fun for me to drive anymore. I've been making my own for so long that they just work. See, you're not fighting it, constantly fighting the thing to keep it on the road. You touch the gas, it goes off into the right, to the left. You hit the brakes off to the right, to the left. It's a fight, constantly fighting the bastard. I'm too old to fight all the time. If I was 19 or 20, fucking bring it on. I'm ready at any moment. But not at my age, holy shit. Fuck it, I've done it. See that? Just scooting around like a champ. There's no play in the steering, it's happy. Now, I'll show you something else about this though. This whole setup deal came from Sim Racing Studios. It gives you the ability to have as much power steering or as little power steering as you would like to have. And that is a great big factor on why this is running as good as it is. Now get ready for that big air this time. I gotta get on the stick here. We got one more hard corner that catches you off guard. If it's the first time you've ever done it, then it goes around the left-hander and then get ready for the beef. And that big ass sign. Here we go. Ready, set, and it's gonna be big time this time. Let me get this out of the way. I might even catch a nice screen-a-rooney. It's a shame it doesn't have the sound, but we're gonna get massive air. I'll tell you that shit right now. Check that puppy out. Now we are air fucking born. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess we are. Now it's gonna be ugly. God. And it even bounced. But it didn't blow up. Fucking thing did not blow up, and it should have. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know too many mods that could have taken that kind of shit and kept rolling. Quite frankly, I really don't. Most anybody else's stuff is gonna come fucking unglued. It just can't help it. I mean, I don't know what holds these things together. They're just numbers, you know, zeros and ones and what have you. I have no clue. But I'll say right now that it stayed. You're watching it. It stayed together. It just handles and steers nice. And we got a little clearance, but not terrible. And that's about it, guys. I'm just going to box it up, and I'll try to get this one up tonight, too. I'm getting close to 190 videos up. I think this will be 185. Thank God I bought that 10 terabyte hard drive. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to have to check that. They did a real nice job with this. Real nice job. And the replay cameras are fine. I think they're beautiful. I don't have any problem with this track at all. It's really fun. Yeah, we're almost done. Come around the corner. Well, springtime's coming, guys. Next week, that foolish daylight savings begins, which I think is retarded, but whatever. Just leave the clock alone. Why monkey with the damn thing? But hey, there's some reason for it, I guess. Well, I hope you enjoy this one as well. I'll get that put together, and then it's time for 9-9 for me. That's cool. It looks like Mr. Nish. Marco Freak. His dad, he was, oh my God, heavily decorated airman in World War II. Oh, Eddie Nish. Oh, he was something, man. Woo! He was something. Scotsman. Whew. He had a hard friggin' life, man. He was an awesome guy. Nobody you wanted to piss off, trust me. Because he would not, oh my God. If you his threshold, you would have crossed it before you realized it would have been a flash of light. You'd wake up the next day with a big fucking jaw out like a mule kicked you. That guy was serious. Nice man, though. I thought the world of him. Boy, stern. Woo! You didn't pull no. You didn't even think of pulling bullshit out on him. You did your best to not do anything that could cause fucking problems. Get your ass in the house. You've been down to the fucking Rio Grande. Yep, he was fucking cool as hell, man. All right, but enough of this. Here we go. We're going to spin her around, then we're done. What a happy friggin' car. Are you shitting me? What more could you ask? Quite frankly, what more could you ask?